As I started preparing for this video, I realized I don't have any pictures or video of the back of the monster to explain what it is I'm about to talk about. So I've gone to my monster review video because I knew I showed the back on there. So I'm going to refer to this when I come back to it. So basically I've got flashing lights on the back of my monster. I started using them with the ES950, and now that I'm using the monster, I've got them on there. So basically what they are, they're bicycle tail lights, and there's 3 or 4 different flash patterns that you can get for them. And I've been using these for a few years now. The only place I've ever found them is on eBay, and they're pretty good price. They're not expensive at all. So I got these ones. I get about a year out of them before the batteries seem to die in them before anything else. And they're USB chargeable. You get the USB plug on there, and they'll last like probably a couple days before they need to be charged again. So they're good value for the money, and they're really super bright. And these little O-rings here, there's 2 different sizes, and that's what you mount with. You get these little tabs sticking out the side, and they're just like you put the ring through one side and then around whatever you're mounting it to, and the ring comes around and clicks onto the tabs on the other side, and they're really stretchy. There's so many options of where you can mount them. Stick pretty much anywhere, and they don't even have to be round. I put them on the back of the dump trailer. There's little slots in the back where the old tailgate, there was bolts sticking out of the bottom. That's what held the bottom in place. I kind of removed those and put rails on so it slides in. It's a little easier, but the slots are still there, and I can mount these lights to the back, just sticking this O-ring through the slots, and it's really a neat design. So anyways, I have these. I have 2 of them on the back of the monster, and I have them mounted, one right about here and one right about here. And I'll try to get a video or a picture or something for the next video that I put up, and just kind of show you where they are and what they look like and that. It's actually kind of neat. I do have pictures of them, or a video of them, on the ES950. I'm not sure which video it's in. It's on YouTube or somewhere. So basically, anyways, that's what I got. I've ordered some more. I'm going with the white ones this time. I'm going to just try something different. It would be like strobe lights instead of the flashing red. I've never had a complaint. When I have my lights on the front, I have them on flash mode. People tend to complain because they're too bright. They're seriously bright, but that's kind of the point. It's a visibility thing. So but as people are complaining, it's too bright. So I'm not using them on the monster. I don't really need them with the monster anyways. The monster's lights are super visible. They're really noticeable. So anyways, I've ordered these. I've got them on the way. I'm going to use them instead of the red. Now in Canada, when you're doing snow removal, you're required to have some kind of flashing lights. Amber is fine, but the flashing blue is it's reserved for snow removal only. So the only time you can have flashing blue lights on any vehicle is if you're doing snow removal. Now I'm not sure if you can be charged if you don't have any lights whatsoever, and I don't know if you can be charged if you're using the flashing blue lights for anything other than snow removal. But I do know it's reserved for snow removal. So I ordered a couple of these for the monster, so when we're doing the snow removal, I thought it would be kind of interesting. But I ordered them December 18th and haven't received them yet. I'm still waiting, but they're coming from China. So I expect 6 weeks anyways. Every once in a while I get a surprise and they'll show up really quick, but for the most part it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for anything to show up. So I'm never in a hurry. I'm just kind of hoping I get these before winter's over. So, when I charge these, I plug them in. I get my USB charger out in the scooter shelter. And I plug them in, I charge them up. They only take a couple hours to charge, it's pretty quick. But on the back of them, I can find that picture I was looking at. Oh, I think I went too far. Okay, this one here, that's the USB port. And that's, they get a little cord, it's about 6 inches long, that plugs into it. And it's a micro USB port. It's very, very small. Like I say, anytime I've had a problem with these, it's usually the batteries kind of giving out on them. They don't last very long, hold their charge anymore. But the other day, I went to charge one up, and I put the cord in, and the USB port just kind of slipped inside and disappeared. So, oh great. So I decided to take it apart to see if I could fix it. Now, what I discovered is there's this little circuit board here sticking up. It's connected to the main board here. And this is the USB port that fell off. It was just soldered on here. And it's all miniaturized and surface mount. And my eyes, I don't have the right soldering iron for, miniature stuff. And with my eyes, it's just horrible. So this one's garbage. And this is one of my new ones too. So that was a bit of a disappointment. So I can't use this anymore. But when I took it apart, this kind of caught me by surprise. This is the battery. And basically, it's a bag of chemicals. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. But I just thought I'd show that. It's kind of interesting. Batteries are usually, I was expecting like a button cell type thing, or a square battery, kind of like the SJ-Cam battery. Not that big, obviously, but that's what I was expecting. I was not expecting anything like this. So I just thought I'd mention that. I have ordered a couple replacements. I haven't got them yet either, but I do have. I had 4 more. I'm down to 3 now, because what I was doing is while 2 were charging, I was using the other 2. And when I'm changing them, so I don't get them mixed up with the charged ones and the used ones, is I would set the used ones, I'd take them off first, I'd set them on top of my external batteries on the back of the Monster, and then I'd get the charged ones and put them on, and then take the other ones off the battery and plug them in. Well, apparently one day I forgot to take them off the battery. I put the new ones on and drove away. So Zach found one in the driveway. That's what kind of tipped me off to, okay, something's not right. Because I had no idea. I didn't even know I lost them. So I went looking for the other one. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm kind of down to 3 now. And, wait a second. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. But anyways, I got that one back. So I have 3. And yeah, that's right. And I'm missing the 4th one. So I walked up and down the driveway. I couldn't find it anywhere. Of course, there's, snow. But I didn't see it. So I figured, okay, maybe it just kind of hung on until I got out on the road somewhere and it's just gone. Somebody found it or whatever. So I was cleaning the snow out of the driveway one day with the snow blower, and all of a sudden I heard ka-chunk, and something went flying out into the backyard. I'm guessing that was the 4th light. So once the snow melts, I'll go out and take a look and see if I can find it. But after that, it might not even be usable anymore. I probably toasted it, but it didn't come out in pieces. It was one piece that went firing out into the yard out by the fire pit there. So it went pretty far. But with all the snow out there, I'd say it wasn't even worth going to look. But at the time, I didn't even think that's what it was. I thought maybe I fired a rock out there or something. So I thought I'd mention that. And there is one advantage I have over Cody. I can legally drive on the sidewalk. And it comes in handy if I have to push a crosswalk button to get a green signal.